Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, I have another fantastic knife sent by Toby and family. And I know, like, Tobias was joking around with me and said he's convinced that I am blackmailing Toby, but no, I don't want to belittle what he's doing, but he's just a great guy that decided that he was going to send me these knives, and it's really under no threat. Or I'm not the type that would blackmail somebody. I mean, I've held a secret clearance before, so I know how to keep secrets. I wouldn't do that, to someone. But anyways, he's really a great guy, and he picked my channel, I guess, to do this, and I'm not complaining. I really enjoy it. Getting these knives, and I would pay him back if I could somehow, but he doesn't want to pay back. This is the payback. He wants me to review the knives and enjoy them. So I'm going to do that, but I will mention every time when he sends a knife in, just to let you know, because this particular knife I was going to purchase myself. I've seen it on a few channels like Thrifty Knifty, and I thought, man, that's right up my alley. A big old lockback. And so what we have here is the Marbles MR601 lockback. And it is big. Now, Smoky Mountain Knife Works lists the weight of this as 12.52 ounces. My scale says 12.45 ounces. So it's a little bit lighter than what they say on the channel or on their website, but it's like 353 grams. I mean, so this thing is a heavy knife, but I mean, it doesn't feel bad. I mean, you could fit it in your back pocket. You'd know it was there. What I like about it, I mean, besides it being a big old knife, is they call this a nail nick blood groove. If you ever look up what a blood groove is, that's not really the intention of one of these. The reason why they put these in knives, Marbles used to have an even bigger one. It'd be wider. They'd stamp in a blade. It does two things. One, it lightens the amount of weight that you've got in there, and it reinforces the spine. It's like a railroad tie. If you look at a railroad, not tie, but a railroad track. If you look at a piece of railroad track, it has that hourglass kind of shape to it, and that's just because the metal that was in here is not milled out or anything. It's usually pushed in, so that metal, goes up and back and basically reinforces it. Yeah, there was some theory, or some idea that if you've got a blood groove in a knife and you stick somebody in the chest with a bayonet, instead of the blade being stuck there, because of friction or whatever, or suction, this would give a channel for the blood to go through and the knife to come out. I don't know how realistic that is. You're probably more likely you were stuck on a rib or something like that. But anyway, I like it. I like the way it looks. I'm glad they didn't do a match strike on it, because I really like the way this thing looks. But yeah, they've got some very nice touches on it. They put this little shield here with marbles on it. Very nice bone that's been jigged to look like stag. You got a really substantial clevis or bail on it. And of course, the king of the show is the blade. It's a big old Bowie blade, which they list the length as 5.12 inches or something. We're going to measure it and see what it comes out over here on. So yeah, you've got like about a 4.5 inch cutting edge, and yeah, about a 5 Yeah, about a 5.12 overall. This would not be UK legal. You carry this around and they'll probably throw you in jail and throw away the key. You got like about 11.5 centimeter cutting edge and about 13 centimeters overall. So yes, it's a big knife. It has this back, instead of being recessed, it's raised up like that, but it works perfectly fine. Centered. Really, if you like big knives, I like big knives, and I cannot lie. You're gonna like this one, because besides it being huge, I think it's practical in that it's solid. I mean, it locks up. There's no play, up and down, sideways. Yeah, I mean, you just got a big cutting surface and a nice upsweep here that you can do some skinning with. I love it. Like I said, I was gonna, when I got paid, I was gonna get this one. I was gonna order it, and he must have read my mind or something. He doesn't talk with me in advance, you know, and ask me what I want or anything. He picks these knives, so we're in tune on that, because I like every knife that he's sent. So, anyways, I just wanted to tell you that. I mean, you know, I know Tobias was just joking around and not being serious, but I'm sure some people might have wondered, you know, what is going on? But no, he's just one of those people that likes knives. It's basically in the background. He doesn't have a knife channel, and yeah, he just likes doing this. And you know, I admit I like receiving the knives. But anyways, yeah, no big controversy there, no blackmail. Just another person in the community that, you know, supports a channel by giving me knives. I mean, everybody supports my channel when they watch a video or they leave a comment and stuff like that. So, I mean, don't feel left out. You don't have to send me knives and stuff for me to appreciate you. But I just wanted to say I really do appreciate all the knives that Toby's been sending me, and it really has increased, like things like this. I would have probably never gone for this, because I've had Smith & Wessons before, but they're always like tactical, and so I kind of like dismissed them from even thinking about them, you know, because it's like, it's just going to be a tactical knife, and I would have missed out on a really cool, you know, sheep's foot type of knife, because, you know, I had a bad experience with Smith & Wesson knives before. You know, I had one of them self-destruct. One of the very first assisted opening knives that I had. I went like that with it a few times, like, wow, this is pretty cool. And then the assisted opening broke and the knife went like that. And I'm like, well, that sucks. And that's all it really takes, you know. One name brand, if it screws you over, your opinion of that company goes way down after that, you know, like, I'm never going to buy this again. And that's probably why a lot of people, or some people, you know, don't like Rough Riders, is probably because, like I said, they got one or two of them, and they happen to be bad ones, and they just figured they're all going to be like that. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. It's just really a great knife, an amazing knife. It fits well in the hand. It's a lockback, so you don't have to worry about it coming back on you, you know. And let's see, I don't think I have any. I got a little bit of paper here. Yeah, it's sharp as hell out of the box. So there you go, another huge knife. And thank you again, Toby and family. Really appreciate it, and I hope you have a nice day.